Hi, and yes, it's me again. I'm making this hopefully a short video to try and give you a bit more information on my setup, and mainly the Pro Capture using the Leica 100-400 lens with the OM1. Now apparently there's quite a few of you out there that are in the same boat as me, having gone from Panasonic to the OM1, which is understandable, until the new G9 Mark II came out. We'll discuss that a little later. So basically the Pro Capture works with the setup, and I find I've tried both the SH1 and the SH2. With the SH1 I'm getting between 45 to 50 frames per second in Pro Capture, which is pretty damn good, I think. Probably a lot more than what I actually need, and probably the same for a lot of you out there as well. When you go on to the SH2 setting, that drops by over half, and I'm getting around 20 frames per second, so quite a difference there. Now I've tried this in both JPEG and in RAW, and the difference between the two is maybe 1 or 2 frames, but I think there's external things that are going on that make that difference as well, and that's why I say with the SH1 up to 50 frames, but from 45 to 50, and again, as I say, I think there's other external reasons why that fluctuates a bit, but that's generally the result that I'm getting. So you will see I will put up some images now of a sparrow leaving a hedge, taking off from a hedge and capturing it in flight, and I think it does a pretty good job of that. Now with this particular, or these few clips, I wasn't using a particularly fast shutter speed. I was only using 1/1000th of a second shutter speed, and the aperture was at 6.3 and the ISO was 5000, which is quite high. I'm shooting at 110 millimeters, but the results speak for themselves. So have a look at these images and see what you think. I'm quite pleased. You can get a fairly good results from that. The other thing I tried it on was insects. Well, on try on damselflies and dragonflies and so on. And as you know, if you approach a dragonfly, when they take off or they move, they're there 1 minute and gone the next. They are so quick. But again, the Pro Capture works well on the dragonfly, and you will see in the upcoming images again the dragonfly just taken off, so it's just hovering off the ground before it disappears. So it's caught that image. I didn't get any more because the frame wasn't open far enough to be able to track the dragonfly as it took off. As I say, here they go so quickly, but you can see it's in flight, the wings are going, and you can get quite a decent shot. Here we have a couple of shots with them on the feeder, squabbling. You can see the other sparrows not wishing to let them on, and these clips are taken from the ground, so they're from takeoff from the ground, and as you can see it freezes the action quite well using the Pro Capture SH1, as I say, more or less 50 frames per second. So that's all looking good. Right, let's talk about the G9 Mark II. I've tried to get my hands on one, I thought, as most of the Panasonic ambassadors seem to have been sent as an example, that the dealerships would have a demo in store by now. Even if they don't have stock to supply, I would have thought they would have had a demo so that they can show customers, and customers can make up their minds what they think of them. But no, you can't. You just can't get them. I've tried to get my hands on one. I could have a look, have a proper look, but no success. Now, one of the things with the G9, they've increased the buffer size, which is understandable because the sensor is a bigger sensor, so there's a lot more data being transferred. Therefore, you will need a bigger buffer, so that's no real surprise. The other thing is the focusing. Now, so far I haven't been able to find out, but I don't think the focusing capabilities are as customable as the OM1, which you can custom the focusing from in a box to a dot to making it elongated, etc. There's lots of things that you can do to make the autofocus work the way you want it to, and you can make it more sticky or less sticky, so it's on the subject, it stays on the subject and doesn't move from the subject, or you want it so that it will flit around and catch whatever is in the frame at the time. So we will have to wait and see, but at the moment it's an unknown, so I can't really comment a great deal on that, but I'm looking forward to getting my hands on one and having a look. I can't see that I will change brand again. I am very happy with the OM1, and it's got to be something that's going to blow my mind to make me change. I can't say that I like the looks of the new G9 too. They've taken the little LCD screen off the top, and they've changed the ergonomics of the camera to how it is in your hand. As far as I can see, as I say, I haven't actually been able to get my hands on one physically, which I would like to, but apparently it's heavier. Size wise, again, it's bigger than the OM1. I mean, the idea of Micro Four Thirds was to make things as compact as possible, so I can't say that I'm feeling that it's going to do a great deal for me personally, but we shall see. And until then, keep watching. Hopefully I will get some updates and some more information and I can share with you. So all the best, and we'll see you a bit further on as we go. Okay, cheers for now, and all the best to you, and many thanks to the new subscribers. That's slowly going up, much appreciated. Doesn't cost anything, so keep the good work up. Thanks, cheers for now, bye. Thanks for watching, and could you please give us a thumbs up, that would be good, and maybe subscribe as well, much appreciated, and hopefully we will see you next time. If you subscribe, you will get notification of when the next video comes out. So many thanks for that, and bye for now.